Hey guys, atndy here, and I'm going to do a beginner tutorial for Soulsplit, which is a Runescape private server that I've been playing lately. It's very fun. There's a lot of people playing. There's 1,369 people playing. It's a lot of people for a Runescape private server. It has summoning, dungeoneering, doesn't have hunting yet, but they're about to add it. Anyways. So, just to start, you go to Soulsplitter, I think it's .com. Go to soulsplitter.com, and you come up with this screen. So then you just click create an account, and then you just type in an account name, atndy. Do my YouTube username. Type in a password. And you don't have to type in an email, but you might want to, just in case your account gets stolen because your password's too easy, or just something like that. And then you just type in the cache, which is so bots can't make a bunch of accounts at once. And you create a new account. Now, there's a whole list of things to do. I'm not gonna scam some shit and post a link in the description saying click on this. Now the shop, there's a lot of things about the shop. Membership is almost a must for this private server, but you don't have to buy it. I usually do not put money into private servers because they usually get shut down. I don't know how long this one's been up for, but I just started playing it yesterday and I found it very fun. There's a shop where you can buy stuff. I think you can get tokens from voting too. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to check into that later on. But you press play now. You can play in high detail or low detail. I play in high detail. You can play the old school graphics or the new graphics. I play in the new graphics. They have their own radio, but for copyright purposes I won't play the radio. And you have 5 different worlds. These last 2 worlds are for members only. So this is why you need membership, because you don't want a very populated world, a bunch of people in there. You want to be able to do all the bosses and stuff you want yourself. So you have trading. This one's World 2 is disabled. I don't know why they disabled it, but World 2 is disabled, and then you got PvP World. Now, the difference between trading and PvP World. PvP World is PvP everywhere. But in the hot zones in World 3, which I forget what they are, but there's some towns, you get increased EXP, which comes into play, which I will show you in a little bit. Type in your username and password. And if, say you picked the wrong world before, if you just click on this right here, it will switch you through all the worlds. And as you can see, World 4 is member and World 5 is member. Usually most people play on World 1, so I'm going to load up World 1. Now you're going to start in Varrock, right here, and you have all these things here. Well, most people would be like, easy. Okay, yeah, I get 5,000 EXP per hit. And I can use ... pure, which is you do ... pure strength, and it'll give you 99 strength, or ... pure prayer, it'll give you 45 prayer. But, yes, you can play in easy. But then you also have medium, which is 500 EXP. Like, most people are going to think, like, oh, you get less EXP for these 3. What's the point of playing them? Well, when you play in easy, you get normal drops. You don't get, like, ×2 drops. But when you play in medium, you get more drops than what you do in easy. And when you play in legendary, you get more drops than what you play in easy. And when you play extreme, you get better drops than what you would get in legendary. So you would want to pick one to which would be good for you. Because if you're going to be a PKer, then you're going to want to play an easy, so you can get up that level really quick, and you can start PKing almost instantly. But if you're like me, and you like skilling, and you like basically doing anything besides PKing, you're going to want to play in something else. I have one account that's an easy, and I have another account that's an extreme. So I'm going to play this one in legendary. Okay, now the other thing, in legendary you get this cape, but in extreme you get a sword that you're going to want to use that sword throughout your whole game, basically. It's a little bit under a chaotic raptor, but you won't be able to beat someone with a chaotic raptor. I'm going to play with the music and sound off. And you can either take the tutorial, which is just simple. It's not really 2 minutes long. It's a little bit shorter than that, but I'm going to skip it because I already know what to do. And then you create your character. Blah, 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 blah. Accept. Female characters don't really work. I don't know why, but you can only pick male characters. Strange. You can vote for money and rare items and PK supplies. It gives you, I think, 100 rocktails, and you can get one rare item, which is really good, so you should probably vote every day. And you also get vote points that I think you can buy at one of these shops around here. Okay. Now, I don't know what this cape does, but we'll wear it. It actually looks pretty cool. It looks like a ghost, but painted white. Right here is your starter area. This is where most of the trade and stuff will go on. Now, if you go down here into, I think it's the clothing store and the regular Runescape, you get weapons. This is where you can buy all your weapons. You start out with a good bit of money. It's decreased. I think you start out with 300k on extreme. But you can buy your weapons here. Has every weapon that is a starter weapon. It's not going to give you like legendary shit. And if you go up here, there is I'll show you when I get up there. There's Maker of a Mage. So you didn't like what you picked at first, you can go to the Maker of a Mage and change your look. Now if you walk up here, this is mostly where you're going to buy all your stuff to start out with. You can buy runes. You can buy 1k of all runes for 1.5 mil, which you would think that's a lot, but it's really easy to get. You can buy 10k of all runes for 10 mil, which is a better deal. Barrage is an ice spell for ancients. I think it's level 50. That freezes the enemy, and this is for I think it's chaotic. I'm not really sure. I don't play RuneScape hardcore, but it relays hits that damage you take to the enemy. It's like a 90 plus mage skill, and it's a active. There's a bank right here. There is, I guess that's the bank back there too. I don't know why I can't click on it. But over here is artifact seller. So when you do dungeoneering, you can go here and you can sell your artifacts for money. Up here is smithing area, but there's a better place to do all this stuff, which I will get to a little bit. Actually, I think this is the buy. Yeah, this is the buy armor. You can buy pretty much every armor besides dragon and things that drop off bosses. Sorry, my voice is kind of cutting out. My throat hurts from recording and uploading constantly. And And here you got more potions. This is more PK stuff. Got bracelets and necklaces and all that. I think there's 2 of these guys. Niles, I think, is the same thing. Nope, you can't talk to him. Or he's glitched out. Yeah, he's glitched out. As you can tell, I'm not really familiar with this server. I haven't played for that long, so I'm just running through and showing you what I know. Here you have the mage. I mean, not mage. What am I talking about? Archer. You can buy all your archer stuff here, which is the same place in the normal game. This person is, I think, broken. No, okay. This is where you change your home, which will, if you die, you spawn there instead of spawning right back at Brock. So you can use it for many of things, like it's teleport there, or maybe you want to do some runs at this place and you just want to be close by. So once you start here, if you want to make some quick money and you don't really want to go too far, you can start Thievery here. You go from here to here to they're all here. You can use all 4 of these. I think this one is level 25. This one is level 65. So you're going to want to do silk, fur, and then spices at 40, and then 65 until 99. Doesn't take that long, especially on a private server. Most of your trade is either going to be here or back in this area, which is where everyone trades and all their goods and stuff. And now for the fun stuff. Okay, you have your training places. You're going to want to start rock crabs, and then it's basically all in order. Just, that's the training, that's simple. Now, Barbarian Course is a little glitchy. There's only one good spot for Barbarian Course, which is the little house. You just go around in a circle the whole time. Now, this is the main crafting place. In this city, this is where you're gonna want to do your crafting, basically, because it's got everything you need for crafting. Sorry about the dogs, guys. If you talk to this person, you can buy S's for rune crafting, water, and you can buy seeds for farming, gems for crafting, and your fishing material. You also have a shovel, your axes, and your picks. And if you run down this area, down this way, let me toggle run, you talk to this guy, which he sells your herbs. Basic herbs, different experience rates for every class, You get quicker herbs one way than you will the other, just bounce it out. And sorry, my voice is getting really rasped for some reason. That's where you do rune crafting. Talk to this guy. They'll tell you where you want to go, and you can choose your rune crafting. Now you can either run down this way, or actually, I'll just run down this way. Just do it. Talk to this guy, and this is where you buy your cape. Summoning is. This is where you know your summoning points. This is where you use your oh, what are they called? I think they're called tokens. The blue, crimson, gold, and I forget the last one. but use them on this to get summoning XP. Oh, what does this person do? I think it's another it's another broken NPC. Okay, now if you go to north, come to this area, which you can talk to this guy. He's the same thing as if you use this, and it will tell you, are there any commands, or do I train out combat. You can get everything I'm basically telling you right now. Well, you mine here, and then you can either teleport back to north, or you can, I think it's this path or it's that path, one or the other. But there's trees you can cut down here. Again, I've never really tried most of this stuff. I've pretty much just started the game. And yeah, that's basically the starter of the game. Just so people who just starting knows what to do. Oh, one more thing. There's also ×2 weekends. So if you play on the weekends, you get double XP. Basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. And this is a good fishing area. That's why I came here. You're the same guy. You can buy your stuff here and then run down here and fish. You can also run, like in normal Runescape, you can run this way. Oh, I forgot to mention. People in easy, they don't get a certain thing that is really why you should play in easy. Easy and my stuff is lagging, I think, or I just can't run that way. It's like an invisible wall. No, you can. Easy and this is what I'm losing my mind right now. Easy, you have prayer limits, you have run limits, etc. But as you can see, since I'm in here, I click on my prayer, it says 99 out of 99. I'm not ever going to lose prayer. Ever. I can leave on protect melee forever. Oh, and also, if you drop something, say I want to drop this tuna, there's no drop there, it just disappears. And I guess that will end my tutorial on how to start this game. I hope you guys have fun. Any questions or comments or anything, leave it below. And we will talk to Party Pete if we can. We can't. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching, and bye.